Mr. Sanjiv Puri, the President of CII and the ITC Limited Chairman. Well, Mr. Puri, you know, there is one word that's been used by the Finance Minister time and again today while she was tabling the budget, that is trust. And how the trust factor has come out in this budget. While we discuss key takeaways, definitely, but the trust she's shown in the middle class and also the people of India, how does that play into the FMCG sector, if your takeaways on that?
So, you know, this whole spirit of collaboration, public-private partnerships and collaboration with society, I think trust is a very fundamental aspect to it. And we have seen that actually in action, for example, through the faceless income tax processes and so on and so forth. So much has been, done in this area over a period of time. Now, the reference you're giving, I think specifically is to the income tax relief to the middle class. Yeah. So I think it's very welcome. It's very welcome because the household budgets were under stress. Because stuff like food inflation has been sticky, interest rates are high, so EMI has also been taking a larger share of the wallet. So I believe that this will translate and provide some impetus to consumption and therefore really feed into this whole virtuous cycle of consumption, investment, employment and growth.
I want to ask you specifically about this one point she's mentioned about 50 tourist destinations being developed. How does that play into ITC hotels? That factor play into that particular part of the ITC group?
See, tourism is a sector that has got enormous economic multipliers. And it's very good and heartening to see that this sector is receiving increased focus with 50 destinations being developed. And besides that, the air connectivity and rail connectivity and road connectivity being enhanced because all these facilitate tourism. So I'm sure it will provide a lot more economic opportunities for all sections of the society, from small and medium enterprises to large enterprises. And hotel companies also will benefit from the opportunity and will make investments to build onto this whole area.
One last question with regards to, as we're moving towards a Viksit Bharat, that is the vision ultimately for this government. What would you say was some expectations or demands that did not, were not catered to rather by this very budget?
Well, I have only, found that much of what the industry had recommended is all part of the, the budget this time. And there's a lot of focus on employment generation, a lot of focus on future-facing technology, a lot of focus on startups, a lot of focus on tourism, a lot of focus on ease and cost of doing business, a lot of focus on reform at the state level. So I think many positives in this budget, which are really building pillars for Viksit Bharat.
In totality, would call it a welcome budget for sure?
Absolutely, it's a great budget, yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Puri, for speaking to us at News9. Well, that was Sanjiv Puri, the President of the CII, speaking to us here at News9.